Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Kurt, aka the Vitruvian Gamer, and I'm here with a new unboxing. Now I'm going to unbox the Isle of Cats game that I received through Kickstarter. I'm probably one of the last ones to get their copies. There are a bunch of unboxings online already and all that stuff, but hey, maybe you don't watch other channels, or maybe you just want to watch me doing it. I don't know, but I am so excited that I want to do it as well. This is a game designed by Frank West, and I think it was published by City of Games. This is normally I think a 1 to 4 player game that plays in 60 to 90 minutes. You don't get a cat with it, by the way. This was already mine. Ages 8 and up. And this, first of all, folks, before I open the box, the quality of this box by itself is pretty amazing already. Cat's tail. Yeah. Also, I'm going to show you the Late Arrivals expansion, which I believe brings the game up to 6 players, so that will be also normally available separately later. So, but let's do the basic game first. Let's open this box, and this is a so sturdy cardboard. This box, this is just crazy. This is a very cool box. Now, probably most of you have already seen this. The cool thing they did, they have a cat setup inside the lid of the box. So if you have a pet cat, you should place it here while playing the Isle of Cats. Now, honestly, my cats, they will sit on boxes quite a bit. In box lids, not so easy. So I'm going to test this. I'll put it here, and who knows, it will happen, but I don't think it will happen, honestly. Okay, so first we have a rulebook, which is always great when you have a game. You need the rules. And I already read this one, the PDF version online. This is pretty clear in my opinion. I'm subscribed to this game on Board Game Geek, and I've seen a lot of questions being asked. But honestly, I think this rulebook answers most of them. Sometimes people look into things more than they should, I guess. But the rulebook is pretty cool, pretty well done. I had no immediate complaints. Okay, what do we have here? This is the family rules page, so you can play an easier version. If you're playing with kids or with non-gamers, you can have a more relaxed version, easier, less rules. So that's pretty cool. It's a good thing to have, I believe. Will I use it? Probably not, but hey. Okay, we have some bagsies, which we can use later. And we have a big bag of stuff. So they put everything in this very big bag. This is a big thing. Okay, we'll see what's in there soon. Let's first see all those other things here. These are the Kickstarter pack rules. So there are extras in this box because there's a Kickstarter version here. We have 2 new cat tiles. We have wooden fish tokens. I'm not sure if, they normally they have cardboard. I'm not sure if they are in the box. We'll see. And there are 3 extra rare treasure tiles, 6 large cat figures. That's to determine which player is which color. That's the only thing it does, I think. 4 new Oshax tiles, are special cats. 3 new lesson modules. I think they each exist of 8 cards and 12 discovery cards. So that's an overview of that. It's cool that they do this. All right, let's see. I think this is a scoring pad for 2 players because there's quite a lot to score, I guess. Oh no, you can do more players. It's for 2 games, actually, or 1 if you play 6 players. But that's cool. They're double-sided as well, so you can go a long way with these. More bagsies. Okay, and now we have already some cats that, well, they're cats. They escaped already from the punch board. So we have a bunch of punch boards, and these tiles, they are perfectly fine. These are Not that they are super thick, but as you can see, they're good. They're good quality for sure. And you can already see that the artwork of the cats is just amazing, right? Amazing. And I'm not sure if every one of these styles is different, but I think they are. So you have a gazillion unique cat tiles, unique shapes, and those will go in this bag when you play. So we have a bunch of these punch boards here, and when I say a bunch, we have a bunch. These have the rare treasure tiles, so you also have treasure that you can get on your ship. And talking about ships, here we get to the first one. So this is what a ship looks like when in the beginning of the game there's nothing on it. You will notice rats there. There are some rooms that you want to fill to not score negative points, and they all have their special drawing next to it. This has the squid here, but you also have one, for example, with the I have no idea what it's called, this kind of fish, but as you can see, they're all a little bit different, and they're double-sided. These has birds as well, so that's pretty cool. It's a dragon. Whoa, how cool is that? Fly fish and all that stuff. So 4 boards here, and I guess there are 2 more in the expansion, which we'll see later, with the dolphin and with, I have no, some kind of penguin thingy. I don't know what that is. Yeah. All right. So we have these punch boards. These are the baskets, the permanent baskets that you can have. Each player will start with one at the beginning of the game. A pencil. Oh, there's not a lot of companies that give a pencil for the scoring pad, right? So this is special, but cool that they do it. All right. Next. Again, an escaped cat from a punch board. Pretty cool. These cats are awesome. All right. Look at this. How much? So I do have these are the normal ones, the fish tokens that you can get. They have 1 or 5. The 5, and you will see that with the wooden ones as well, I guess. You will see 3 of them, but the dark shades here, they are the 2 other ones. They're a pile of fish. So don't forget about that they are worth 5. So again, a bunch of cats in the different colors, as you can see. Look at these cool ones. Elise is going to love these, the green ones. And they all have their, I think they all have their name as well, what type of family they are from the blue ones. They are also lovely. Oh, that's just amazing. Yeah, they are, this is awesome looking game. Then we have the punch board where we find the turn order and the round marker. So here you will see what the turn order is, depending on certain things. And here there will be the ship of the bad guy going all the way here. 5 rounds you will be playing, and by then you want to save as many of those cats, because there's a story to this. The story I will probably talk about when I might do a playthrough of this. Here are also on the sides of the box the explanation of all the different cat families. The Starry Vandermill, the Crystal Garmin, the Isle itself, Fish Dark Hand, which is the evil dude with this black ship, the Blue Hissnipper, and the Orange Moxite. So that's also pretty cool, right? Okay, to the next thing, this bag, see here. And in this bag, let's just pick up some stuff. We have all kinds of things. So these are the wooden fish tokens. So remember, these are from the Kickstarter, but they're pretty cool. And both sides are printed, so that's pretty neat. A bunch of these worth, and these are all worth 5, it looks like. So that's a lot of them. You can get a lot of fish if you want to. These are the one fishes worth 1 fish. And this fish, well, that's the main currency in this game. You will need them to buy games that you draft, to keep them, to use them, and also to lure these cats to your ship, to the baskets, so you can take them to safety, because you're not capturing them, you're saving them. These are the bigger cats, also Kickstarter exclusive as far as I know. So these are the ones, each player will pick one, and that's the player color they will choose to play. These are pretty awesome, especially thinking at the fact that I'm also designing a game with cats. These could be awesome in that game as well. So pretty cool wooden stuff. All right, there's more wooden stuff, folks, because there is more wooden cats in this game. Let me show you. These are the cats' colors again. So the different types that you can use when you play one of those special cats, the onyx that I talked about. You are going to choose a color and place one of these there, and they count towards those families as well, the color that you've chosen. So there's a bunch of these in purple, red, green, orange, and blue. We also have the ship of the evil Dark Hand, Vash Dark Hand, if I'm not mistaken, with a cool symbol on it as well on both sides. So that's what you will put on the island here, and that will show you how much game there is left to play. All right, and now also very important, because this is not only a tile placement game, so you're going to place these cats on the ships according to some rules. There is also a drafting phase, and the drafting phase you will do with this big pile of cards. So let's open one of these and show you how these look like. There we go. So these are how the cards look like. These are anytime cards. They have the purplish borders. You can play these anytime, of course, best when it is useful, of course. These are hidden, well, these are treasure cards, or yeah, treasure cards, that's what they say, treasure. So you can get more treasure, so you can take any rare treasure with these small treasures. These are lesson cards, and lesson cards, you can play them. Some are public, some are secret. And if you take these at the end of the game, they will score, and they will score all kinds of different things. They are all different. The sun trap, 12 points if there are no empty spaces at the edge of your board. So if those are all filled, you will score 12 points. And that way you will have a bunch of these lesson cards, as you can see. So each game will be very different, because you're going to have a big pile of cards. Each round you're going to deal 7 cards to each player and then draft them. So every game you will have a very different combination. That's for sure. All right, let's see what else we can show you. More cards, of course. Let's see if I can open these. At this moment, I'm failing to open the cards. Okay. They're almost open. There we go. So these are more cards. These are the Oshaks. So if you decide to play one of these and first keep one of these and then play it in a certain phase, then you can choose one of the Oshaks tiles and put it on your ship. And again, as I already said, they are a color of your choice. These are rescue cards. So this will determine that you're going to rescue cats. That's what you're going to do with these. They also will have boot symbols on them. They will also determine the player order. You have broken baskets as well. You need 2 of them to play as one basket. You need a basket to rescue a cat. That's also something you have to take care of. Or you have, I guess, some... There are a lot of broken baskets, but you also have baskets that work for themselves completely. If you use them, they are discarded. And as you can see, more anytime cards. So many cards. Okay, what else do we have here? A small pile of cards here. So you have these lesson modules. And lesson modules, they come in sets of 8 and they have a letter next to it. So if you're going to always play with the basic lessons, I think there are 18 or something like that, plus 3 sets of lesson modules. And you can choose which you use, but you always play with 3 different lesson modules, and so there are a bunch of different ones, and as I said, they can be recognized by the letter next to it. And these are more lessons, more anytime cards, more rescue cards that you can use. And as it's not enough yet, because we need more cards, right? Yes, we do. So there are more cards. Yep, that's how it works. So there's one more big pile of cards. And this is pretty cool. This is the map reference. So this will tell you what happens if you cover a treasure. And this side is for the colorblind people. They can have one of these cards, and they can see which color cats have which tails, so they can recognize it without really having to know the colors. This is pretty neat, right? That's cool that they do something like this. A bunch of these cards in there, more lesson cards, and here you can see public lessons, and you also have normal lessons. Then we have a bunch more of those rescue cards. These are special. I think these are the solo cards. Yeah, so these are solo basket cards. So there is a solo mode in here that uses special cards, and that's a bunch of these cards that I'm showing you here now. The way that works, I've read it already, and I will really need to figure that one out, because very important, I probably will do a playthrough of this game someday. Oh, and it has a great box for it as well. How cool is that? All right, let's quickly go to the late arrivals. This is an expansion that we already get through Kickstarter. I'm not sure how available it is or will be soon. This brings up the game. As you can see, it gives you one of each of these tokens here, because you have one more player, a bunch of new cards as well. So that's pretty neat. I'm not going to open these. They do the same things as the other ones, but you'll just have more because you're more players. I guess you can just mix them in, most of them. These are the rules of the new components. So it already says there 40 cat tiles. You just add them to the discovery bag. More treasures, you just add them as well. One Oshak figure will still need, oh, that's the white or the grayish one here in the bag. Here, that's also a player token, so to see who is the 6th player on the order track. New Oshak tiles, common treasure tiles, more because you need more players. 2 new player boats, we'll see them soon. Some fish tokens again, and some new discovery cards and what they do. So that's pretty cool. A new booklet and more punch board, folks. More punch board. Let's see if we can get it out of there. It's filled up pretty nicely. So more cats. Just add them to the bag of cat tiles. So it's very easy to implement this expansion. As you can see, they just add more tiles, which is pretty cool. More treasures, and last but not least, 2 more ships that you can use with a hammer shark, one with mantra ray, or what's it called, one with is it an eagle? I am very bad at birds. It's a special bird at least, and one with the cool pelican. Nice. So that's what comes in the late arrival expansion box. A bunch of cards, more cats, more stuff. Pretty cool. I didn't see because they say, okay, I think you don't get more wooden fish tokens. I guess you only get the tokens here. I also guess that you don't really need more wood tokens, but because you saw that there were plenty of them as it is. Okay, folks, that was the unboxing of the Isle of Cats and the Isle of Cats late arrivals. There was no cat inside of the box yet. If that ever happens, I will definitely take a picture of it. Thank you for watching this unboxing. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments below if you already played this game. Did you get it as well? What did you think of it? I am looking forward to play this game, folks. I'm really looking forward to playing this game. Thanks again. See you soon. Bye-bye.